See, this is exactly the same screen. I was on Mercury. You
All
were
right,
clicking
great.
on
So
Saturn,
let's start
silly.
streaming. Let's start streaming. You ready?
Hmm.
And 1, 2, 3, stream started. And good, I think.
Do 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 do. I'm checking like the YouTube thing over there, and nothing's happening yet.
Well, it says it's live now, so. Okay, guys, for now we have a grace period to establish whether the live stream is live or not. Please stand by while yes, it's live, and Brennan will confirm it in a second.
Blah! Oh,
Pa-ba-pam-pa-ba.
it is moving. It is moving. I see loading bar.
It is very good. It is very good.
Very good, yeah. Very good. Hold on.
Yeah.
It's like it doesn't know whether or not it wants to be live. It's just like.
Alright, guys. So while Brendan decides his decisions and I decide mine, welcome to M&B Show!
Ta-da!
Yeah. We were contemplating what to do, a Q&A or M&B Show, and we decided, damn, M&B Show will be fine during a live stream.
Well, maybe we can always combine them afterwards.
Indeed. So don't expect another 2-hour live stream. We're gonna go pretty fast with this thing. Hopefully not, because we really want to play some kick-ass games. And who gives a fuck about Minecraft? Since
Especially
we
when
have
there are games
something
like
better.
Warfare.
Da-da-da-dun. And Brandon, verdict, is anything going on there?
It is still loading.
Filter. I mean, refresh your thing.
Refreshing!
Because I'm seeing everything live, boy.
It's live. It
It's
has
live.
begun.
Great. All right.
I look so excited. It's awesome.
So look at the quality, see how it is. Then we'll figure out what's going on.
I'll have to keep on refreshing it in the meantime.
Yeah, right. Great. Anyway, so while that refreshes and Brendan and I decide what we do, Brendan, let's start this shit. Go to Tolstoy.
Tolstoy!
They have no freaking idea how to spell Russian names, these assholes. So
Maybe
guys,
it's Tolstoy.
M&B Show, and what is our list of topics for today, brah?
Let's take a look. We've got a short list this time. First off, we will discuss weapon! Since, we are talking about Warframe here.
Oh gosh. You want to talk about weapon? Fine, you talk about it. You voiced it, your job.
Oh, I'll remember that when it comes to Martyr.
Oh yes.
Okay. Alright, so, weapon, a nice real... You died already, God.
Just talk. Don't look at the game, just talk.
Alright. So, weapon is a nice, realistic view of war, right? That's what I thought of it. Why do we have a buddy with us?
I don't care, just let's go.
What are you doing? Alright.
Hello, no distractions, come on!
Brain lock, don't do this to me.
Realistic view in war, man, come on. It's a show,
Yeah.
it ain't no game.
Fuck, we've got... Okay. I had like a whole list of things I wanted to say about it. I forgot. Fuck.
Just say 'em, don't spray them.
I forgot!
Jesus Christ. Alright guys, so war. Weapon. The point of that film was to bring back something that we haven't done in quite some time. We focused a lot on comedy and a lot on action recently, and I decided, hey, why not do something gritty, something that we actually know how to do pretty well. And we decided to do war. When I thought about it, I thought, oh, it would be cool to get some action scenes in there just as a background. Instead of seeing the guy walk, you would see some nice action scenes of him killing people, or for example, a battle scene going on, which would sort of reflect the dialogue. However, after Brennan's voice, I realized that there is no necessity for making action scenes at all. Now, that's speaking as a director. You have to choose between what's popular, what you think people will want to see, and what you want to do. And as a director, there's only one thing you have to do. And that's what you want to do. Because everything else makes you not a director. It makes you a schmuck who's hunting for views and acceptance into the community. Ta-da. That's what I want to say.
That
You can
works.
say what you want.
Okay, well, that's nice and lovely.
Talk, man. Multitask.
Ugh. All right then, where am I? Okay, fine.
See, this is the dangers of not playing Minecraft and playing
It's
a game that
dangerous.
requires to look and talk. Brandon, you have to learn to multitask. It's impossible.
Live stream decided to actually work for once, and so it freaked the hell out of me.
Working, fine. Just talk. That's all you have to worry about. Talking. It's M&B show, man. Come on, you have to remember how to do it.
I know, it's been so long since we've done it.
Come on, you said
Okay.
weapon was one of the main topics. Let's go through with that.
Very well. Well, I mean, I was glad that people liked it.
Right? I don't
Yeah.
expect such a positive response from Weapon. It was a nice change of pace. Considering it wasn't comedy and it wasn't action, I'm really glad that people still enjoy our work, quote unquote.
Yeah. I mean, there was... I guess if you had a sniper rifle, you could call that action, but that's not really it.
Yeah, it was not.
Fortunately. I thought it was a nice little change of pace.
It was, considering right after that we're gonna release something action-packed anyway. So that's pretty much what we want to say about Weapon. And thank you very much for liking it. We know we've been stagnating with the releases. I mean, not really. How often do people should release films when they're ready, right? That's the general idea of
Yeah.
how things work in the world. So I would definitely say that we are doing what we want to do and how we want to do it without the need of rushing ourselves. Even though, let's be honest, we have shitload of plans and shitload of things actually being made right now. And we're going to cover that a little bit later. There's a special announcement I wanted to make with the machinima, but I guess we can make it here, considering I really can't keep my mouth shut that much.
First of all,
There was no cock joke involved in there. Where was you supposed to go? I think we should go down, but I can't find a way there.
I found a way.
Oh, we have to go up?
I found a way.
We have to go up?
Go up the rocks, Mikey.
Oh, rocks, I see. Now I see. So anyway, where were we? Brandon, what our next topic after weapon?
You wanted to make a little announcement.
I wanted to make an announcement. I did. No,
Yeah.
no. You said we had something else on some other topic. No?
Oh yeah! Hold on, let me grab the list up again. Oh, it was just upcoming projects.
That's it. That's what our next topic is.
Indeed.
Upcoming project? Ew, I'm so disgusting. We should think of more topics. Anyway, upcoming projects? We have a lot, yo.
Oh yeah. Like,
We have a
well,
lot.
should we name any of them or?
I suppose. I mean, we have to name the AOE stuff. We have to, because that's what people come here to watch is AOE stuff.
Yeah.
So
some people were sad that we haven't been releasing any of that stuff.
yeah, and there's a good reason for it, and we're gonna explain what that reason is. But first things first, let's talk about the project we're doing right now, which obviously is what you call it. The Shot of Clavicus Space Marine.
Yeah.
So we actually got 95% of the voice acting done
Well, yeah, that's always
for
a
the
good
first
thing.
20 minutes.
Oh, we're going the wrong way, Mikey.
Are we? Yeah, we
Yeah.
are. So we have a bunch of stuff done, and we actually started editing the thing. We just need one more voice actor to get his line so I can move on, and otherwise, at least 1/3 of it can be filmed and put effects on and whatnot. And that's very exciting because I can't wait to get deep inside this project. That's what she said. I don't want to run on the wall.
Oh my.
I'm just gonna walk.
Free running.
People show off like it's a big deal.
It is a big deal. You run on wall, you are ninja.
Oh, boo-hoo. So, where was I? Oh, yeah. So, yeah, we're working on Space Marine. It's going to get done. There's probably going to be a trailer release sometime, somewhere in the future tense of this something.
Ooh.
So, keep your eyes out on that. And
I don't like
overall-
trailers.
Huh? I don't like trailers. I don't like making trailers. Trailers are so hard to do. It can't be a trailer. It has to be something more. It has to be like some sort of a reveal or a pilot episode or something to that matter. Because
Yeah.
I'll be honest, it's just really hard for me to make trailers. I suck at making trailers. Because every time I look at the trailer, I'm like, ew, ew, ew. Ew! That's all I can actually think of describing what a trailer to me is. It's like, ew.
Yeah.
It's like, you edit it.
Eh. Well, I mean, I can't do the foreshadowing to actually make a trailer because most of the time people use footage that isn't going to be part of the actual project in a
Oh,
trailer.
exactly. And I can't do that. I just can't. That's why the upcoming trailer that we're going to release actually has it's actually made as a trailer. It's not part of the bigger picture, but it's made as a trailer, which makes it so much easier to implement. And there is a little story going on there too, and it's gonna be funny. Because yeah, so at least a war. How about get to the meat of the upcoming releases?
The meat of the teat. Yes.
The meat of the tit. Did you know that tits are not made out of mostly are not made out of meat?
Well, I know
That
they're made like
was-
mostly out of the mammary gland and fat.
There you go. You see, here you go, tit meat. Though it's really good sucking on them. I will not deny that.
Oh my.
Sucking on them it's delicious. Digressing again, Brandon. Just shut up on your tit stuff. You had to bring up the disgustingness.
You wanted to elaborate.
You're right. You're right. So, point is, at least the War Season 1 completely rewritten.
Oh yeah.
Completely rewritten.
Which I'm fine with. I mean, it's not a bad rewrite. It's just like, hey, let's update
You haven't
and
seen all
reboot.
of it yet. You've
Huh?
seen you've seen 3.5 episodes. I still have 3.5 episodes there.
3.5 episodes?
Yeah, you haven't received all episode like the finishing episodes. What you talking about? How can you judge? Shame on you. No judging on empty stomach. See what I
Well,
did there?
I don't
From
know.
things
what I
you
have
got.
seen,
From things
I mean,
you got. Yeah.
considering what got you to write the original episodes in the first place compared to what you have now.
True, right? Original episodes were written not really by me. I had to follow sort of a guideline for them to fit them into the story. This was all me. This is what I wanted Elite's Award to be like, except at least the first season. That's what I saw it when I wrote it, quote unquote, this time. So what I wanted to be. How many times do I have to repeat myself? That's what I wanted Elite's Award season 1 to be, and as opposed to what it is now.
Yeah.
There you go. I think that sounded nice. But yeah, but that's not the only Elite's Award thing that's actually creeping up your anal holes to fill you with the juicy juices of juiciness of the juices.
Now that's just redundant.
Redundant? Yes, it was. Do you blame me for being redundant in any way?
Yeah.
There you
Used
go.
for a good cause.
Good boy. So, we have 4 Elites of War projects actually in the works. We have Elites of War Rangers, which is Elites of War inspired series about something. Which
About
is going to be
something.
a series indeed. We have Elites of War Chronicles re-release of a special episode that I really liked, coming up soon.
I forget, why are we re-releasing that one?
Oh, because there was a copyright on it and I changed a few things around. Yeah, so there was a copyright, not strike, but it was a copyright a note on it. So I took it down, and as you know, guys know, I don't really much care for this stuff, but I much rather, what you call it? I prefer to give credit to the to voice actors and body actors, not through numbers and credits, but through actually releasing the film, because that's what they work for. They don't work to see their name in the credits, they work to make a film, and if I release the film, I honor their work, and that's how we do it. So we're gonna have a release of a Chronicle. We also going to have Elites of War Ghost, which I will not say what it is. I'm gonna say the name. I just drop the name on you guys there. And there's gonna be a special release trailer for that thing. Let's go. Let's on layers, man. Let's go on layers.
Oh my.
Yeah. Do we have
You know,
to?
we've got a couple buddies on with
I don't
us.
care. They're coming, or they're left. Doesn't matter. So yeah, I'm not gonna say what it is, but once you hear the trailer, you will know exactly what it is. Elites
Go.
of War Season 3 is gonna work its way late this year. So keep your eyes out on that. The other guys is gonna come in September as well. So keep your eyes on that.
Especially since the other guys are so fun to make.
right? They are fun to make. They're short, they're sweet, but this time, how the release stuff is going to work. Me and Brandon talked about it for a while, and we decided that it's much it's much better to make everything and then release it as it was intended to be released as a show. So on a weekly basis, I suppose that would be the correct way to describe it.
Yeah, it makes
So
sense that way.
yeah, so to do a little recap before we move on. Elites of War Season 1 re-release, Elites of War Season 3, Elites of War Rangers, Elites of War Ghost. They're not going to be all named Elites of War, yada yada. They're going to have their names. So it's going to be Ghost and Rangers.
Ghost Rangers.
Yeah, you're not going to see Elites of War, blah, 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 blah. So you're going to see the other guys, Elites of War Ghost, Elites of War Rangers, Elites of War Season 1, Elites of War Season 3. So that's four things, right? 5, 4. I didn't really keep track of the numbers.
Rangers, Ghost, Season 1, Season 3, what else?
The other guys.
The other guys. So 5 things, yeah.
Yeah, 5 things. So we have 5 things. All of them are series.
Yeah,
Am I
wow.
right? Oh yeah. So all of them are sequential episodes released. Obviously as not parts, but as episodes. So that is gonna be a doozy on us because we have to work our asses off.
Oh, yeah.
But as far as the way I see the workload, I think we definitely gonna pump out the other guys pretty easy, pretty fast. It might be even more than 6 episodes the second season. And Elites of War, actually, Season 1 rewrite are pretty eased up on dialogue. They're gonna also be short. They're not gonna be extensive in any way or form. They're gonna be fun to make. They're gonna be easy to make. That's what I see anyway.
I would hope so, because, you know, if we were making, like, a huge, complicated...
No, we're not gonna make that anymore. No more.
special effect-ridden thing.
No. We also have a bunch of shorts that we actually worked on. Obviously, guys, you saw that we worked on Mulcher. That's being worked on. We also worked on something that Brandon wrote, and hopefully he's going to voice. No, I'm gonna voice it. I'm kidding. So yeah, Brandon has his little. Let's say there's yin and yang, and then there is weapon and the yang.
Yeah, and what's the opposite of being a weapon?
Oh, shut up! Don't spoil it already.
No, nobody will get it.
I know.
The title is weird, so...
Yeah, it is, but if anything, you will see what it's a prelude to, assuming we will release the prelude before the actual piece that you made. So I don't know yet. I didn't figure out how it's going to work, which one's going to be easier, faster to make. So the thing is with releasing things after everything is done, so 5 episodes done, releasing them like that, is the fact that you have to hold yourself back and not release everything in one day, which I would love to do.
I know, just like stockpile a whole mountain's worth of stuff and just
And we did
release.
that before. It kind of worked. We released what? When we did our Star Wars week, we did that a lot. I did that a lot. It kind of worked, in a way, but no. Everything is gonna be released weekly, so everything's gonna get enough time to be viewed and inspired and admired, and maybe depends on how much attention it gets. The frequency of release is gonna either come up or come down, if that makes sense in any way.
What, so, well, I would imagine, you know, if people like our stuff, we would actually slow down a bit, so that way we can make sure we have quality in there, but...
Well, no, well, it's gonna be all done anyway, so there won't be no changes made.
Ooh.
Well, it's gonna be all done, and then we're gonna release them weekly.
Ah.
That's why we have so much going on, is that we have something to release every week, instead of making people wait for a month or 3.
Which would suck, but, you know...
It sucks now, but that's the way the machinima community works. You need to have a waiting time before... You can't request anything to be released, like, ridiculously all the time.
Yeah, heaven forbid we just, you know, start clashing with other people's release schedules.
Oh, a little news that we would like to bring up. Virus quit. Machinima.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
What's your thoughts on that?
No, that sounds really bad. I just said I forgot about them. I don't mean it like I don't care. It's just like...
No, let's be honest, we don't care. We're mean.
I mean, he's made a lot of films, and, you know, I've enjoyed a few of them myself. It's just, If he doesn't want to do it anymore, I mean, who are we to say he has to stay?
Precisely. Well, I have a little. Oh, they're upstairs. I have a little different view on this, and my view is a bit more mean and more cold-hearted. And we talked about this, Brendan. We talked about this.
Yeah.
What the hell? How can you retire from a hobby? I'm not trying to be insensitive. I'm just trying to figure out how can you retire from a hobby.
Magic. That's how.
I was under the impression that hobbies are optional and you do them on your free time when you have absolutely nothing else to do. The way that machinima works in YouTube, you don't owe anybody anything. That's the philosophy that every YouTube should have. Primary philosophy, like primary directive. Let's put that. So through you watch Star Trek. Primary directive. You are here when you have nothing better to do in your life.
Perfect.
That kind of sounds mean, but okay, let me rephrase it. You are here when you don't want to do anything else in your life and you have free time to do so.
There we go.
So that sounds much better, right?
Yeah.
You cannot retire from a hobby, no matter how much you want to believe that. You can stop your activity in that hobby, or you can slow down with that hobby, but you can't retire from it. I guess my main problem with them is the phrasing that he used.
Yeah.
And he made it so dramatic, considering before he made, "Oh, I'm quitting now," which I completely 100% know it was a publicity stunt to get the attention for the trailer he released literally a few hours after.
Yeah.
And that's a marketing ploy, which I sadly know of because I for very weird reasons, I did take marketing while taking psychology. And I can't say I enjoyed marketing. I hated marketing. It was like, if psychology is manipulation to help somebody, marketing is manipulation